Hi, I'm Dave with Cadet Heat. You know, whether it's a supplemental system, heaters that supplement or complement your existing furnace, or a room-by-room system with Cadet heaters, one of the first questions that most people ask is, where can I put these heaters? Where can I place them? Where should I not put them? Well, let's use this house as an example. It happens to be my house, so I know from experience where the cold spots are. Just so you know, this is a 2,600 square foot home in Washington State with a forced air electric system that doesn't work very well. I've asked Cadet tech support professional Steve Elhart to come over and he'll guide us through the process of learning where to place Cadet heaters.
Actually, there's a lot of options, and that's one of the things we deal with the Cadet quite a bit. You know, a lot of your perimeter's covered, so you can't put a baseboard or anything directly behind a couch, obviously. To deal with the cold spots that you might have in the room, one is, to add some heat up high that might mix your air. We have an Apex 72 that would actually might fit real well up in these areas. Okay. Another thing we could do is address your wall. If we pull these chairs out a little bit, we could put a couple of small baseboards to deal with the cold air that's coming in from outside.
Simply put, it's a lot easier to move wall hangings and furniture than it is heaters. Steve says it's best to first plot out your heat needs and then decorate around that. All right, Steve, so this is the master bedroom. We're above a garage, second floor, vaulted ceilings. Okay. So we're 8 degrees cooler here all the time.
Okay.
What kind of supplemental heat could I put in this room?
Here's a great spot for a baseboard. You need to move the wall outlet as they're not permitted directly above a heater. Baseboard heaters, you need to have a foot clearance in front and foot clearance above. The spot next to the dresser could work well for a wall heater. You need a 3-foot clearance in the front and 6 inches on each side. But you need to make sure it isn't blocked by the door.
It looks, Steve, like you found the bathroom. What do you think? This is always cold in here.
Okay.
What would work in here? It's a small space.
It is a small space. Well, there's actually 3 options. With your clearances and space that you have here, we have a toe kick heater that can mount under your vanity. It requires a 6-inch clearance on each side of it and 3 feet in front.
Now, if you have pets, which I clearly do, loud ones too, the rule about clearance especially applies.
Your cat and dog would just need to be kept away. Maybe they get the idea pretty quick that this isn't their place.
Besides the Perfecto, you could use a ceiling-mounted compact or a third option called the compact bath. Now, in the dining room, there's an abundance of space. Steve says the best place to put a baseboard in this room is on an outside wall under a window. I always thought that'd be the last place you want to put it because, the heat would just dissipate.
Actually, the main reason for that is to mix the cold and warm air together.
While Steve isn't able to come over to everyone's home and do this sort of heating assessment, you can call him. Oh, you could go to cadetheat.com, click on customer service, and pick one of the many options to talk to Steve or any of our professionals. Oh, and just like Steve, all Cadet products are made in the U.S.